yes, I do realize I'm answering my own video. Reason being, it's easier for me to, when I answer more than one comment from one person, one certain person, or I guess there's no, I'm not sure if there's two or one or two, but that are definitely Catholic. You can tell because they keep trying to defend the Pope. Circus head for one. Uh, I gotta answer you guys. You know, I gotta, and I have to do it in video because I'm missing some fingers, and my left hand is kind of losing its abilities, and I'm amputee, so I'm disabled, and I make videos instead of having to type. Okay, so I made that song like that in answer to the other song because I truly believe that the Pope and his little cadre deserve nothing but ridicule. The reason being, well, listen, I'm 56 years old. I'm not a child. I'm intelligent. I've been through schools. I went to Catholic school as a younger person. And, I didn't believe in God at that time. So it was kind of silly when they first brought up the ideas anyway. So I'm just going to assume that you, since you're Catholic, I mean, since you're defending the Pope, you're a Catholic. Being a Catholic, you believe in God and the Bible, right? So you actually think a man lived in a fish for 3 days. You actually believe some omnipotent, omniscient, knows everything, is all powerful superhero that created everything, is so powerful that he had to send a representation of himself that he called his son after he raped Mary and said it was his son and the son of a god. And that he took and sent this being there and to convince us that he exists. And you also believe, I guess, that the same person, this Jesus Christ thing, you just, you know, you make me sick. People like you make me sick. You're so closed-minded. It's insane to me. Not only do you believe that ignorant uh, fallacy myth, stupid myth. I mean, think about it for a second. It's stupid. The stuff they're trying to get you to believe, that they got you to believe because you're stupid, is that, like a guy can take a boat and build it big enough to carry every species on Earth, and that if it rains straight for 40 days and nights, that the whole Earth will flood, and that the dinosaurs were too big to go on the ark, so they were drowned and the bones were scattered about so scientists could have something to do nowadays. And you also believe, I guess, that the Earth is only 10,000 years old. Well, and you must think that this poop of yours sits at the right hand of your God, right? Correct? And I mean, because you believe they're all saints, or you all turn them into saints when they die. Do you realize how much of a mental illness that sounds like? Do you understand that? And then you allow this creature to have his own little cadre of Nazis. He's a Nazi. Did you know that? Yeah, he was a Nazi. I've got pictures of him doing the high hail. Hail Hitler. And in uniform. The uniform of an anti-aircraft gunner, as a matter of fact. And when he was a bishop in Germany, his own brother was busted for child molestation, and he hid the fact. What's wrong with you? All you Catholics, what's wrong with you people? This this is supposed to be a special person with special power that's supposed to have the ability to say no. And these priests, You revere them so much. They go to these schools to learn divinity, to learn how to be divine. Doesn't that strike you as a little, like, egotistical? And, well, of course it doesn't. Because you too are stuck in the same delusional world. And when you keep supporting the Pope like you are, right on like YouTube, Facebook, out in the public, man, you got to know you're going to get ridiculed. You have to know you're going to be ridiculed. Circus head, which is why you probably picked your name. Your head's full of circus, probably. You're actually defending the Pope and saying it's not his fault. It's the fault of the media. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard of in my life. Was there a Times magazine 200 years ago or during the Inquisition? Was there? Was there liberalism, Democrats and Republicans during the time of the Inquisition or the Crusades? Either one? Was there? How about when the Pope went to Africa and told everybody that condoms will give you AIDS and thereby causing the deaths of thousands because they didn't use condoms, because they believed his crap, because they were Catholics. You people, we're going to close your church. And he comes to my city, I'm going to have the bastard arrested. Fuck the motherfucking Pope. Fuck you goddamn Catholics that can't get a fucking clue. And get your ass out of that goddamn church, away from that crap, and stop sending your kids there. That's abuse. That's fucking child abuse. To send your kid to be threatened and indoctrinated by an organization bent on subjugation and oppression. You make me sick. I don't know what else to say to people like you. You believe this stupid book in the first place, and you gotta have this delusional magic superhero because you're too stupid to understand science. Unbelievable. I suppose you don't want your kids to be doctors or anything either, because you're too stupid to understand science. Get a grip. I am an earthling, and the Pope can kiss my ass. Any bishop or priest or any Catholic can kiss my ass as long as they stay and support this son of a bitch. Good night.